So what's up everybody? OddMan105, aka the Oddwood here, and I thought I would do a breakdown of the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer that was released just over a day ago. Now, I know that I did something like this earlier today during my live stream, but that was a bit more of a lighthearted and sarcastic view of the GTA 6 trailer. We had some fun with it. It was enjoyable. But what I would like to do here is give a bit more of a straightforward and serious view of the GTA 6 trailer, and hopefully we can have a discussion about this down below in the comments. Now, you guys know that I'm one of the biggest critics of Rockstar Games, and I also give credit to where credit is due. And let me just tell you that Rockstar Games did a hell of a job with GTA 6. If these cinematics are indicative of what we can expect for actual gameplay, and let's be clear, these are cinematics here in this trailer. There is no gameplay footage here, but if this is indicative of what we can expect for actual gameplay, then sign me up. I want GTA 6. I'm going to buy it. You better believe I'm going to be a fanboy of this because they did a hell of a job, and this game looks absolutely phenomenal. So, with that being said, let's begin. Okay, so in this first image, we can see this beautiful sunset over Miami, Vice City. And we can see birds in the background. We've got commuter planes overhead, but most importantly, if you look closely, you can see God rays here being reflected from the pavement on the road. So now there are several vehicles here that are making a return from GTA 5. So if you'll notice, we've got the tour bus, we've got the city bus, both of which are in GTA 5. We have the Speedo van coming to GTA 6. Here, this looks like a Bravado Bison pickup truck pulling a speedboat, which is something that we often see in GTA 5. That's going to be in GTA 6, which is pretty cool. Looks like there's going to be a new brand of beer in GTA 6. Patriot Beer. Okay, I'm down for that. And here in the background, you see the prison. This is the correctional facility. That's going to be very important here in the next scene. So in this scene, we have a picture of the Constantine wire surrounding the prison, which is littered with trash, of course. So here we have the first image of one of our two playable characters, protagonists in Grand Theft Auto 6. This is Lucia, and she is absolutely stunning. She is gorgeous. And let me just get this out of the way. Rockstar did an outstanding job with the character design, but specifically the female character design in Grand Theft Auto 6, and you guys will see that as we progress through this trailer. The characters and NPCs look more real. They look like real people, as opposed to the stick figures that we have in GTA 5. But she's absolutely gorgeous. So here in this scene we have the perfect example of ray tracing and ray reflection as the sun beams through the window of that door onto our NPC parole officer here, which makes her seem more real and more alive as well. Here's another shot of ray traced God rays reflecting off of Lucia. This looks really nice. So here we have what appears to be a new catamaran style yacht. Hopefully we can purchase this in GTA 6. That looks pretty cool. Here we have some dolphins on the left. We've got a shark up here in the center chilling out. And we've got that emerald green sea, which Miami is known for. And you guys know that you can't have Vice City without jet skis and speedboats. This looks like the Lampadati speedboat that's currently in GTA 5. I guess it'll be making its way to GTA 6. So here's our first image of the beach, and let me say that this is not Vespucci Beach right here. This beach is alive, it's full of NPCs, they're active. This is what a beach should look like. And the water physics look ridiculously real. You can even see the white caps coming off the waves and the wakes of the jet skis here as well. So other points of interest. One thing I would like to definitely note is that the birds flying overhead here are casting an actual shadow in the water, so that's really cool. And let me say again that Rockstar did an outstanding job with the buildings and architectural design in Vice City. These buildings look real as opposed to the paper-mache buildings that we have in Grand Theft Auto 5. So here we have that helicopter. We've got a picture of that amphibious plane pulling a sign that says 919, and it also says why 69 when you can 919. You guys are going to have to sound off in the comments. Let me know what that's in reference to. So here's another image of those high-rise beachfront properties, and like I said, this looks real. It really does. If you look closely, you can see minor details like towels and clothing hanging from balconies, and most importantly, I think, is the fact that these interiors appear to be rendered. When compared to what we have in Grand Theft Auto 5, for example, where when you look at the side of a building, you see this flat 2D paper-mache image that gives the illusion of an interior. These interiors appear to be actually rendered. Okay, so here are the Vice City Everglades, and apparently you've got Lucia and Jason on the back of this fan boat, but we don't know that for sure. This could be 2 random NPCs, but we'll find out when the game releases. So here's another picture of the glades. You can see a couple of alligators chilling out. We have Florida's national bird, the flamingo, taking off and landing. And you can even see some different wildlife here in the background. This looks like a deer, so that's pretty cool. Now, you notice that there's nothing around for miles, so this looks like a photorealistic image of nature in the Everglades. That's how real this looks. Now, when you compare this to something like the Grand Sonora Desert in GTA 5, you still see buildings and structures, but there is literally nothing out here. So here we have one of my favorite scenes in the entire trailer, the beach scene. And like I mentioned, the beach looks real, it looks alive. You've got beautiful women all over the place. And what I like about this is the fact that you've got differing body types, you've got differing skin tones, and let's be clear, Grand Theft Auto has always been a diverse game, but here, no more so than presented here. This looks absolutely gorgeous, and Rockstar knocked it out of the park with the female character models in this game. You got this young lady here being spray tanned, you got these 3 women here, you got this dude sitting over here getting the money shot from this woman over here's profitable posterior, and I'm pretty sure he's going to put that on Snapchat, which is awesome. But this looks real, and this is what people would be doing on the beach in real life. You've even got John Cena right here. I'm kidding. I don't know if this is John Cena, but you've got this musclehead jogging with this chihuahua on the beach. That's pretty cool. So this means we'll probably have pets in Grand Theft Auto. Other points of interest here, you've got the lifeguard truck that we saw earlier. There are vehicles, I guess, being loaded, offloaded into the ocean. You've got jet skis here. This is the Super Bolito helicopter, and we've got the Sea Sparrow helicopter here, over here as well. And one more thing that I would like to add is that the many variations in character models, for example, differing skin tones, differing body types, etc., are indicative of the level of character customization that we can probably expect when Grand Theft Auto 6 releases. Okay, so this looks like Vice City Port. We've got a container ship being unloaded here. We got some speed boats. This appears to be the Longfin making its way into GTA 6 from GTA 5. Got a couple of other speed boats here. You've got a catamaran style speedboat here. Really nice. Now this is definitely giving me some Miami Vice vibes here. So here you have another one of my favorite shots. You've got a nighttime shot of Lucia riding shotgun in a supercar. Not entirely sure what supercar this is. You guys sound off down in the comments and let me know. Tell me what you think it is. You've got Jason driving, and here we have another guy in what appears to be another supercar taking cell phone video of Lucia having a good time. Now, something to notice about this scene is that you can see the highway traffic signs. You've got Kelly County and Vice City Airport exit here. You've got Stockyard downtown, and you've got this cool Art Deco design that Florida, or Miami I should say, is known for. And this supercar right here, this is probably the Furaya, if I'm not mistaken. So it looks like the Furaya is going to be making its way into GTA 6. And yes sir, lowriders are coming to GTA 6. Let's go. So it only took Rockstar 10 years, but they finally gave us a Chrysler 300C. But that's freaking awesome. And check it out, we have some returning vehicles from GTA 5 as well. So for starters, we've got the Buccaneer Custom making a comeback. We also have a donk version of the Class A Tulip M100. So these 3 vehicles alone scream Benny's all day long. So it's quite possible that we'll see Benny's and even Hal's Special Works make a return to GTA 6. So we've got the Class A Granger 3600 LX, and we also have the Albany Primo, which is one of those traffic fillers that you always see in Grand Theft Auto 5 but never pay attention to. And we've got, I think, the Vapid Chino, or maybe even the Voodoo here in the background. There's another picture of the Class A Tulip donk right there. And a little further up the street, we get to see what looks like the Nagasaki Shotaro motorcycle. So the Shotaro makes a return to GTA 6. We've got a homeless guy chilling here on the corner. We've got a hot chick with a baseball cap on. And check it out, here's everyone's favorite vehicle from the Contracts DLC, the Enos Jubilee, hopefully with upgraded interior. And I can't wait to go to the strip clubs in GTA 6. The Vanilla Unicorn in GTA 5 has nothing on this place. Rockstar has seemingly mastered jiggle physics in Grand Theft Auto 6. This is unbelievable. And this looks like a legit strip club. You've got NPCs throwing money in the air. There's money on the floor. There's money on the stages. You've got exotic dancers doing their thing. This brother's getting a vertical lap dance. It even says "Make It Rain Monday" on the sign. So here we have another example of ray tracing and ray reflection, where we have the sun's rays reflecting off of the skin of NPCs, giving them more depth and realism. This doesn't exist in Grand Theft Auto 5. Even the jewelry looks more real. So here we have a nice nighttime shot of Vice City. We've got super yachts in the water. Making a return is the Yuga van, and of course the Bravado Bison pickup truck. Here's a toll gate. You guys are going to have to sound off in the comments. Let me know where in Miami this thing is located. Okay, so here we're on the strip, and here's a nice shot of that Art Deco styling that Miami is known for. And this is probably the largest collection of returning vehicles that I've ever seen. So here you've got the Bravado Gauntlet Hellfire, and making a return, I'm surprised at this one. Here's the Benefactor Shafter V12, which is one of the fastest sedans in Grand Theft Auto Online. You've got the Lamborghini Aventador type vehicle right here. We've got a Grotti Cheetah Classic, the Grotti Carbonazare. You've got the Invitero Coquette D10, a couple of sport bikes. And here you've got what looks like a Trackhawk, possibly. So this is going to be pretty cool. Is Grand Theft Auto 6 going to have a Trackhawk? Let's wait and see. And this looks like the Bravado Buffalo STX right here. So a huge collection of vehicles. You've got this guy right here. This guy sitting on the ground actually has an iguana on his shoulder. I'm surprised no one caught that, but that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And here, something that Jackknife Finnegan pointed out was that all of the mirrors have accurate reflections, and they'll reflect everything around them. So this is one of the major advancements in graphics that's making its way into GTA 6. And of course, you've got beautiful women everywhere. Now, this is what a nightclub interior should look like. Hey, Gay Tony, take note. This is what a nightclub is supposed to look like, buddy. And there better be some dubstep in there, or I'm calling hacks. So here's another one of my favorite scenes from the trailer, and I'm going to say it again. The women in Grand Theft Auto 6 are absolutely gorgeous. Rockstar did an outstanding job with the female character models, and there's no comparison between the women in GTA 6 and the women in GTA 5, where the women in GTA 6 look feminine. They look like real women, where the characters in GTA 5 are carbon copy, cookie cutter, copy and paste characters that look a little masculine to me, in my opinion, with a few exceptions, of course. So she appears to be taking part in a photo shoot. You've got other NPCs sitting around having a good time. She's having some kind of a sunrise or sunset. You've got this beautiful lady sitting in the pool. This brother's checking out his Snapchat. So here's the Vice City sign that reminds all of us where we are, compared to the Vinewood sign from GTA 6. This is a nice throwback. So here we have Dad Bod Squad, apparently a middle-aged man reliving his youth on the back of his boat with friends. They got the bubbly on deck as well. Now, Rockstar is really pushing the modern-day social media narrative with GTA 6, but the question is, how much of the social media aspect will we be able to participate in, both in single-player and multiplayer? So that remains to be seen. So this is a real thing, wrangling alligators from pools. If you're someone living in the southern part of the US, then you may have experienced this at some point. Hopefully this is a business that we can either participate in or purchase in Grand Theft Auto 6. Now this scene right here gives new meaning to the word dump truck, and if you've ever been to Florida during spring break, then you've probably seen some wild and out stuff like this before, so this scene is not too far from reality. Now, this vehicle here appears to be the Karen Intruder, based on the taillight and rear window designs. So the Karen Intruder is going to be making a return to GTA 6. And of course, those jiggle physics are on point. So this appears to be a street takeover, and I'm getting some serious LS Car Meet vibes here. So I wonder if this is something we'll be able to do in both single player and multiplayer. So we have quite a few returning vehicles. So we can see that we have a few variants of the Bravado Gauntlet Hellfire, Bravado Buffalo STX, the Buccaneer Custom. This looks like a Voodoo, but I'm not sure. It's obscured by the tire smoke. So we've got the Karen Sultan RS Classic, the Ocelot Pariah right here, the Annis Elegy Retro Custom. Looks like we've got the Bravado Buffalo S, and strangely enough, the Maibatu Penumbra right here. And those are pretty much all of the cars that I can make out. So here we've got some more social media stuff, and like I said, the character customization is going to be on point. So here we have a random alligator taking a stroll into a gas station's convenience store, and you've got people standing around taking photos. You've got the guy behind the counter, and you've got this guy over here in the corner going, okay, so there's an alligator, what new? And this is apparently security camera footage, so this brings into question whether or not, as part of the game mechanic, are we going to have to disable security cameras before we can conduct heists in Grand Theft Auto 6? And Rockstar, for the love of peace, get rid of the raids. So here we've got Leonida County sheriffs chasing a fat dude in a thong, and we've got another picture of the gas station. Now, the rumor is that we're going to have to pay for fuel in Grand Theft Auto 6, but knowing Rockstar Games, I wouldn't put it past them. So if we look closely, we have what looks like a dually version of the Bravado Bison pulling a boat on its trailer. And if we advance a little further, check this out. This is the Sand King XL, a lifted version of the Sand King XL, which was already a massive truck, but the Sand King is making its way to GTA 6. So here we've got more social media stuff. General Custard Canyon, only in Leonida, is a crotch grab and apology for bad driving. So again, this is not far off from real life, but there was a bit of debate amongst my community as to which car this could be. I'm thinking the Ruiner or Ruiner 2000. You guys sound off in the comments to let me know what you think this car is. Now this next scene is representative of something that a real-life YouTuber or TikToker would do for clicks, but if you take a look at the rear window, you can actually see the names of the new vehicle customization shops that'll be in GTA 6. So we have Vice Vinyl and hashtag Rideout Customs Crosstown. So these are the names of the new vehicle customization and mod shops that are going to be in GTA 6. I mean, look at this guy. This is something that a real-life YouTuber would do. So here's a scene of an old dude in a thong watering his lawn. That's fairly accurate. So here we have another one of my favorite shots for obvious reasons, and she is absolutely gorgeous. She makes that mud look good. But if we take a close look, there are a bunch of off-road vehicles here. Too many to name, but most notably, we have the Nagasaki Outlaw. Looks like you've got the Vapid Riata taking a jump in the back here. This is a Sand King monster truck, something that we haven't seen before. You've got a Sand King XL over here. You've got another Bravado Bison. Again, too many off-road vehicles to name. Over here in the back, we've got some kind of a lifted truck or some kind of an amphibious vehicle, so hopefully that's something we can purchase. And again, looking at graphics fidelity, you can see the reflections off the water. This is a nice shot. I really like this one. And here we go. This scene right here is exactly why I say that there's nothing woke or SJW about Grand Theft Auto 6. Every one of you guys out there know that you have a woman just like this living in your neighborhood or even in your apartment building. Here we have the neighborhood Karen, so this person's going to be in GTA 6. Now behind her looks like the Class A Tulip muscle car. Not entirely sure. This could also be a brand new classic muscle car, but we'll have to wait and see. So here we have what appears to be the after party of that Thrill Billy Mud Club that we saw earlier. Okay, so we have an interior shot of the Getaway Vehicle. You've got Leonida County sheriffs zooming by. Here's Jason. And in the back, you've got Lucia with stacks of cash. That's what I'm talking about. She is gorgeous. And it's official. Weasel News is in GTA 6. Now, something important to note about this scene is the scale of environmental damage. So as you can see, the barrels and the guardrail are both damaged here. And this is something that you typically don't see in GTA 5, for example. You may see some superficial scarring, but nothing to the level of this damage right here. Now, taking a look at some of the vehicles, we have the Anis Helion making its return to GTA 6. Of course, you've got the Speedo van. I can't identify this hatchback. This is probably new to GTA 6. And it appears that the police are driving around in Bravado Gauntlet Hellfire, so this will make the getaway very interesting. Over here in the lower right-hand corner, we have the Class A Vaguero, so the Vaguero makes its way to GTA 6. So this scene here is in reference to Guns Down, Wheelies Up, and all of the bikes here are pretty much identical with a couple of notable exceptions. So this quad right here and this quad here in the back appear to be brand new to GTA 6. However, the remaining dirt bikes look like the Maibatsu Sanchez. So if we scroll up a little bit, based on the design, yeah, these are the Maibatsu Sanchez, without a doubt. And this quad right here looks like a modified version of the Nagasaki Blazer. So both the Sanchez and the Blazer are coming to GTA 6. Now this scene shows Leonida's finest being overrun by dirt bikes, and of course Weasel News is reporting on it. So, some notable mentions for vehicles: we have the Pfister Comet Retro Custom coming to GTA 6. Here up in the corner, let's see if we can zoom in. There we go. Here we have the Bravado Banshee coming to GTA 6. Nice. And of course, law enforcement, they have the Bravado Buffalo STX as their cruisers. So very interesting combination of cars here. These appear to be new, so I'm not sure what vehicles these are. If you guys know, sound off down in the comments. Okay, so here we've got more social media stuff, the High Rollers lifestyle, and apparently this person's a DJ, because if you look in the back of this Bravado Bison pickup, you can see what looks to be speaker equipment, racks of vinyl records, and even in the window it says sound for sound. And you can never go wrong with a hottie in a pickup truck. So here's a shot of that green modded Chrysler 300C that we saw earlier, and if you can look closely in the rear window, it says raised by Rideout Customs. So Rideout Customs is the official name of the mod shop for GTA 6. So here we've got Bonnie and Clyde, Lucia and Jason knocking over their first score with a fistful of dollars. And right here in this scene, here's the Tulip. Of course, we know the Tulip's making its return, but take a look in the rear here. This is a new version of the Dubster, and if you look closely at it, if we can zoom in, you see the Benefactor logo on the grille. So this is a brand new version of the Dubster. It's about time, Rockstar. Now I wonder if we're going to get the gold and chrome Dubsters in GTA 6 that we can find on the street. That'll be pretty cool. Now over here, other cars of note, here's the Annis Helion again. I'm not sure what this pickup truck is. This could be a version of the C10 square body Chevy that's being added to GTA 6. Not sure what this SUV is here, but we definitely know that the Tulip is making a return. Okay, here's the scene from the hotel room where they're talking about trust. We don't care about that. We want the game. And last but not least, here's Bonnie and Clyde busting into another store. This is probably the very first mission or very first score that we'll do when we play GTA 6. But something to note here is that Lucia's not wearing an ankle bracelet, and she's supposed to be on house arrest, so that's very interesting. But one really awesome and notable Easter egg is right here in the door window. You've got this sticker that says Petty Forever, and you've got the rock on hand symbol. This is in reference to Tom Petty, whose song is playing throughout the entire trailer, by the way. But Tom Petty from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers passed away several years ago, and this is a very cool way for Rockstar to pay homage to him. And there it is, GTA 6, the logo. But guys, that's pretty much it. So sound off down in the comments below, guys. I'm telling you right now that because of this trailer, I'll never look at GTA 5 Online the same way ever again. It looks dated when compared to this trailer, okay? And coming in 2025, this is going to be the longest year and a half of our lives. So let's just buck down and get ready for it. Keep money grinding, you know how we do here. And with that being said, this video is a wrap. I've been OddMan105, aka The Odd One. And if you guys found this video informative, then you know what to do. Smash that subscriber button, hit that bell icon, leave a few likes while you're here, and hey, don't forget to check me out on Twitter at OddMan105. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. Please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke, and take care out there.